a brazenness seldom seen on the streets of Tunis. A young man, backed up by the crowd, squaring off against heavily armed police. These photographs were taken in the Tunisian capital, where media is tightly controlled. Anti-government protests rarely happen here, and their images are even more difficult to obtain. But times seem to have changed. 10 days of protests over rising unemployment by mainly young men were until yesterday confined to the central Sidi Bouzid region. But as the thousands-strong crowd at this solidarity rally in Tunis show, the protests are gaining momentum. On board are some of the country's biggest trade unions. It's got the authorities worried.
And the issue of unemployment is one of concern to all parties in Tunisia. But what is not acceptable is those parties to resort to violence, which is not in anyone's interest.
Tunisian human rights organizations blame the high unemployment rate, officially at 14%. Added to this, they say, are lack of work opportunities outside urban areas. Carrying placards saying "Spread the wealth," union leaders say the country's so-called development model has failed, enriching only a few. Police were swift to react, arresting demonstrators in the Sidi Bouzid region and used batons to hold back some protesters in Tunis on Monday. One protester was shot dead during clashes on Friday. Reports of serious injuries could not be independently verified. But as more people take to the streets, what was initially a mere lightning rod for a few hundred may develop into a bigger storm. Banu Patnagar, Al Jazeera.